Welcome to today's video. Make sure you visit podcastformarketers.com for more information. Over there, I have a really kick-ass course on how you can make at least a few grand a month on simple reoccurring revenue, right? And that's called Freedom Funnels. And make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm put out videos every day, so you don't want to miss what I put up, because I put out some pretty kick-ass content. And man, I always want you guys to comment below, man. I absolutely love all the comments you guys bring. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, I'm always in the comment section. I really love the community. Let's get into the video. All right, so today, guys, I'm talking about a traffic portfolio. And the first thing I wanted to mention was that, Facebook, and I say this a lot, and I hate to see people doing it. And I've been around the internet long enough to see a lot of shit crumble. People thought Google was going to be it, or Yahoo was going to be it, right? Well, no. Yahoo's done for, right? People thought when Bing first came in that Bing was going to be it. And Bing has a certain demographic that you can use, and it's good, but it's not quite it, right? And then Google was sweet. People thought that, hey, if I just keep hacking the Google algorithm, I can get to #1, and they based their business model on that. Well, everybody knows the story about it. I'm not even tell a fucking story. If you don't know the story, just Google it. A lot of people got screwed. And then Google, the AdWords was super cheap. And now you can't get a click for less than like $9, depending on the keyword, $10, right? And if that was your only source of income and your product couldn't stand a $9 click, then you're out of business, right? And the same thing goes for Facebook. Man, Facebook was cool. Facebook was cheap. If you had a product in 2011, 2013, 2012, Facebook was cheap, and you could get, 2-cent clicks, 5-cent clicks, no more. Right now, you can't get, just clicks to your website, conversions all the way to your website for anything that's a half-as decent priced product for $7 to $8, right? So people are like, well, what's going on? The prices for clicks are going up. Just like it did on Google, it's going to happen for Facebook. Everybody's going to come in and they're going to advertise, and the cost is going up, right? All your big major conglomerates are going to come in and take up all the spots. Your Macy's, your Walmarts, your Home Depots, and your Amazons, and all these places are going to come right in, dump all their money. They don't care. And your costs are going to go up to $10. What are you going to do? Right? And so this is why, if you wonder why, Sonny, why are you posting a video a day? Well, that's why. You want to become an authority niche site, right? And you've already seen it done. People have been doing it for a long time. And I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But you should also have what I call a traffic portfolio, right? And that's what I'm going to show you today on how you should have. Yesterday, I covered solo ads, right? Guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. None of this shit is a magic bullet. And they tell you, and all the gurus will tell you, you're not supposed to tell your people how, that you got to do hard work. Well, man, sometimes I don't like lying to you guys. You got to do the fucking work, man. And it's just that simple. Now, if you want to give me a thumbs down for telling you that you got to do work, then, click that motherfucker away, man. Click it. Because you got to do the work. Just because you put an ad on Facebook, if you didn't learn how to copyright, and if you didn't learn what your prospects' pain points are, they're not going to click your fucking ad. Even if you had 2-cent clicks. And if you think I'm lying, just Google back at 2009 or 2011 and 2012 when people were saying that Facebook ads didn't work. And the reason why people say that ads don't work is because they don't understand what their prospect wants. They don't understand what they're supposed to be saying on an ad. You can't just put anything on an advertisement and expect people to respond to that shit. So let me just clear the air with that, right? So yesterday I talked about solo ads. Solo ads are a perfect example of having a traffic portfolio. So look at yesterday's video, or just look at my 2018 solo ads video, depending on when you're watching this video. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is having SEO. So right here, I went to this little site called SE Rankings. I bought this, a full lifetime license for this, and they do a little bit of everything, but the one thing they do is a site audit, right? You can see, like, I have 0 backlinks on podcasts for marketers because I'm doing all just links from YouTube with this, right? But they're telling me what I need to do. Here's what I look like on Google and Yahoo. I need to straighten all of that stuff. I'll just home. That's just monkey business, right? They're telling me what I need to fix on my website here, right? So you need to go get yourself an SEO audit and follow all of their instructions, number one, and then start posting up content and doing what they say for you to do. And what I wanted to show you what an authority site looks like is I wanted to show you Neil Patel. This guy is just a beast. He has an average ranking for all of his keywords of a 3.8, no, like a 4 on Google. And you see how many number one positions he has. It's just incredible. Over 90,000 organic keywords, right? And 1 million hits in search engine traffic per month. It's just crazy the amounts of traffic that he gets for his website, right? And you can see it grow over a period of time on how his traffic grew from 2016 to 2017, and it's still growing even more. Okay, so how do you get this? Is you start posting up content every day, guys, and this is what a blog a day will do you. This is what it'll do. You're paying attention, or do for you, excuse me, paying attention to keywords, okay? And then blogging about those keywords and blogging about your niche, whatever your niche is, and don't stop, right? And this is what I do with YouTube, because I'm not really a writer guy, but I'm hiring. As a matter of fact, I hired someone this month to start taking my YouTube videos, transcribing them, and making them conversational and putting them on my blog for the keywords, right? And that's what I'm doing. And I'll be doing that every day for the next 20 years, right? This is an investment, guys. And that's what I want to tell you about. Is this going to work tonight? No, it's an investment. But, I remember going to college and I thought about, but damn, man, I got to finish up 4 years of college, and I just couldn't think about 4 years not, without working, 4 years without doing anything. It's like, God damn, how can I do that? And I thought about it and I says, well, if I'm going to be alive in 4 years, I'm either going to be alive with the degree or I'm going to be alive without the degree. I chose to be alive with the degree, because if you're dead, then, it didn't matter, right? But what I mean is 4 years is going to happen anyways. Okay, so if you had to take 20 minutes out of your day, and let's just say you took 1 weekend per month away from yourself. In other words, 1 weekend where you didn't see your girlfriend, you didn't see your wife, you didn't see your kids, you didn't go out to the club, you didn't go hang out with your homeboys, you didn't go play poker, you didn't watch football, you didn't watch basketball, you didn't do shit. All you did was for 1 weekend, 2 days every month, is you locked yourself up, and I'm talking about really like doing 2 16-hour days of nothing but creating content for your blog for a month, and then drip fed that content to your blog every month, every day, right? And you did that for the next 4 years. I just gave you a plan, right? So just think about that and do the shit. So the next thing I wanted to do is try until you get to this point, because this is the future. This is 4 years down the line, right? So until you get here, then I want to show you what to do, because Facebook costs are going to go high. Facebook should only, be 10 or 20% of your traffic portfolio. Let me show you other places that you can go for your traffic portfolio. So I did a search for a phishing form, right? A really simple search. This form came up like number 2 on Google, and I went, and they were like, I just wanted to see if they had an advertising. You see, they have advertising every fucking where. But sure enough, advertise on bigfishtackle.com, right? They've got a lot of engagement here, right? It's really a targeted form. Okay. And you saw they had bass fishing and so on and so forth. And sure enough, I looked down here, and if you wanted their retail corporate campaign, right, you get 2 of their platinum showcase ads, and this is their whole shebang. It's $628 monthly on a highly targeted website. This, if you had a fishing like lures or tackle or whatever you had, if you anything to do with fishing, these guys would be interested. If you had like a bass boat for sale, or maybe you had bass reels, or I don't know, whatever you had fishing. If I was on this forum and I saw an ad for something I wanted, I would definitely click on it. That's for sure. All right. So then but it's not even all that expensive. They have less packages, like cheaper packages, right? So here's your silver retailer showcase. Unlimited impressions monthly, no additional fees, quality text and graphic links with your website, $59 a month. You can't afford to have unlimited. That's crazy. An unlimited ad on this highly targeted website for $59 a month. That's crazy. That's bananas. Right? Now imagine if you had like 5 forums like this and you had your shit on all the 5 forums. Right? Let's go with 4. That's $200, 200 and something change. Was that 220, 240 bucks a month on 5 or 4 highly targeted places on the internet with unlimited banner impressions. That means you're on their shit all day, every day, all month, every month, getting clicks. Come on, man. It's highly targeted. You're not guessing. You're not like, oh, well, they say on Facebook how, you have to say, well, maybe they're interested in fishing. Maybe they're not. I don't know. This for sure. If they're on this fucking forum, they're interested in fishing in some kind of way, right? This is a highly targeted ad, and this is some place that you should be going to look for ads. Go look for, just search in your niche, find forums, and give them your money, man. Make up a banner ad and learn copywriting, guys, because if you just put up an ad, but come buy my shit, they're not going to click on your ad. So, learn copywriting, learn what your prospects want, learn what they want to see, what they want to hear, and find out where they hang out like I did, and post your ads. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you was Google AdWords. Now, the display network can get you clicks as low as still like 30-cent clicks, 20-cent clicks on the Google Display Network, and you can choose what site that you want to advertise on. So I put in here thebalance.com or whatever, but you can choose, like, let's say for instance, they have the Google Display Network here, and let's just say you wanted to advertise on the bigfishtackle.com. You can enter that here and just advertise on their site. If you looked here, this is the Google Display Network right here. Okay. So this is the Google Display Network. So you see digital marketer is targeting me because I obviously go to their shit. So you see, this is the Google Display Network right here, right? So how would this work? Well, what this is this is a follow me type deal, isn't it? You would have the Google retargeting, the remarketing pixel on your website, and you would advertise, you would follow them around wherever they went, and any site that had a display network. This is what Ryan Dice has done to me, and says, well, hey, this guy came to our website. Let's show him right here on this fishing site, because we know he's interested in fishing, but he's also interested in digital marketing. So you can do that as well. But if you're just a fishing guy and this was your niche, you could just say, hey, I don't want to pay these guys. I'd rather just pay the Google Display Network, and you can go right here, and maybe it's cheaper, right? I doubt it. But maybe it is cheaper, okay? So you can also do the whole follow me thing as well with the Google Display Network. That's another, see here, find a fishing buddy. There you go. Look at that. That's an ad right there. And I think that's not a display ad. That's an ad for the forum right there. And this is a display ad right here. This is for Google Display Network or whatever, right? So you can pick. People don't know about the Google Display, not AdWords, the Google Display Network. Start a campaign, and then you go choose the Google Display Network, and that's cheaper. The next thing is YouTube, okay? Now, YouTube, you can pay just to be put on the top of the search right here, okay? Obviously, you wouldn't want to have Mailbag Monday there, but you can have your ad there. Again, good copywriting, a good thumbnail, and be right here on the top of the search results. And this is a display ad, right? And you could be on the top of the search results on YouTube. And you see, $25 will get me 1,000 to 2,000 impressions, right? Which doesn't mean you'll get views, but it gets you impressions. And if it's interesting to the people that are looking for what you have, they're gonna click on the video and check you out, right? So don't forget this. And this again, that's you talking about pennies for views and impressions right there on YouTube. Another Google product, but how you do this is, I'll show you how you do this really quickly, is you just go here and you click promote on when you're inside, you're looking for your videos, and it's going to take you there. Promote your video, and that's it. Then you just say, I don't want an in-stream ad, I want a display ad, and then it's going to show that you can be number one on the top there. Another place to go check out, and this should be, if you're on YouTube, it should be in your traffic portfolio. Some more places for inexpensive clicks is native ads. And you guys know what native ads are. It's when you go to these major websites with a lot of traffic, they'll have these crazy ads. Now, most people, they kind of like think that native ads is only for affiliate marketers. And that's just not true. Anybody can advertise on native ads. And if you have your own product, it becomes cheaper for you than what it is for affiliate marketers. Now, the problem with native ads is you don't know what website that you're going to want to end up on. So here's what the secret is about native ad networks like Rev Content. They have one of the cheapest or the lowest budgets. You only need to give them $100 to get started, right? And here's what's going to happen. You're going to say, these are what the interests that I want to go on. Maybe you go on general website interest or whatever, or you can go on health-related websites. Some are going to be bullshit. All you need to do is just when you start figuring out, and it's going to take you a few $100 to kind of figure out what websites are working for you, you can turn those websites off and create yourself a list to say, okay, I only like these websites, because they're not going to tell you which ones they are because you can go directly to the website, right? So and you can kind of reverse engineer that, though. I can show you how to do that, but it takes some doing. But anyways, what you do is once you get that list of sites that you know are working for you, that's when your ads are going to start working. Again, this bid amount is 35 cents per click, but you're not going to pay anywhere near that. You're talking 5 cents, 9 cents, 10-cent clicks. Even if you were talking about 60-cent clicks, that's what you're getting on Facebook now. But it's cheaper than that, okay? So don't forget about your native ads. Again, copywriting, guys. I'm going to say that every fucking time I say something, it has to be copywriting. In order for any of this shit to work, you need to do your homework and understand what your prospects want. Now, the next thing I want to talk about that should be in your traffic portfolio is contest. And so UpViral, this guy has a case study how he got 1,000 leads in 7 days with £5, which is, $7 or $8 or whatever it is, right? And this is in February of this year, so it's not old or whatever. And so he used UpViral, but I'm going to show you an alternative for the UpViral because I used UpViral myself and it was okay. It was buggy, but I don't think I want to pay them monthly. So you do have an opportunity right now to pay a lifetime license for a company just like UpViral, and then you'll have these tools. All of these tools that I get, that I'm not paying monthly for these tools, right? This is SE SERPstat. You can also get this one lifetime right now, and it's not on AppSumo, so I'll leave a link below. But you can get a lifetime deal for this to learn how to get your keywords and competitors. SE Rankings was a lifetime deal that I got on AppSumo, and so is this next tool I'll talk about. So anyways, and basically what you're doing is you're learning about what your prospects want. You offer it to them for free, and then when they don't win the contest, you basically offer them what they wanted to get in the first place, what they showed interest for at a deep discount, and try to get them as your client, right? And Viral Loops is what I purchased for, a lifetime deal, and they have a milestone referral here. Boost your pre-launch, grow your email list and brand awareness. The e-commerce referral, increase your sales revenue by offering a discount. And then refer a friend. This is what Dropbox use, right? So you can refer a friend and get more views or whatever, right? Then you can have online to offline, like try to go to brick and mortars like beauty salons or restaurants and give out coupons and whatnot. And here's just a leaderboard giveaway, a startup pre-launch for apps, and then like a t-shirt giveaway or whatever. And if you invite a friend, we'll give you more gear. All right, so all of these are, and they'll be adding more to this, but this is really good to get started on an up viral type campaign or whatever. It's really easy to use, and it's called Viral Loops or whatever. So, and actually you get a lifetime for this for like $49, and it's $199 a month if you choose to do it monthly. So don't do that. But anyways, I'll leave a link for that below if you'd like to get involved. But this is a traffic portfolio, guys. The ones that I like the most, and I'm going to pick this out, is number one is solo ads. I really like solo ads. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video, or just find my solo ads video that I've done, just look for solo ads training 2018 and search my my channel for it. And then this one here, man, going to message boards. This is old school advertising right here, man, and this shit works. I'll be honest about this particular message board, though. This fucking thing is crowded with ads, right? It's just crazy with ads. With this many ads, I don't think people would be paying attention to this because it's too many ads. But find another message board that doesn't have so many ads and try to get inside. Like, once you get inside and there's not so mmany ads, then get one of these right here on top, whatever. But this just has way too many ads. I mean, they just got, look, you see all these ads? Look at this, ads everywhere. If you find a message board with this many ads, this is just too many. This is crazy. But there are message boards that don't have as many ads, and this is the problem that Facebook didn't want to have, right? This is why Facebook ads are going up, because they're like, listen, we don't want to turn into this, where there's just ads at every nook and cranny. Right? There's just ads everywhere. How do you stick out? I can't see any of these ads because there's so many, right? So you don't want to go to a place like this, but I do like this when there's not so many ads, but it's really targeted. This one is just, they're crazy. They know what they're doing. They're getting their money. I'm not mad at them. And you can see I just put phishing message boards here. And you can just find out, look at this. There's their ads right there on the front. First page. So you see that you can't advertise here. You just have to ask them questions or whatever. So, but I kind of like that, where they just have all their ads up here up top. It's what goes in the first thing you see. Once you scroll, then you'll come down here into the actual message board. That's actually better than anything. I don't know what they would charge for these, but it's pretty cool that they start there on the advertise. There's their advertising here button right there. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to find advertising, very niche targeted advertising for your website, and how to do a total traffic portfolio, guys. Don't just stick all your eggs in Facebook. Now, do some SEO. Understand what search engine optimization is about. Become a niche authority site. Just blog about your niche, and that's all you blog about every day, and just keep doing it and never stop. Remember, take 1 weekend a month, lock yourself up in your office, write out your content, do a content planner, write it out, or do like I did in October of last year, and I'm about to do it this year. I sat down for a weekend, and I wrote out a year's worth of content in 1 weekend. I believe. No, maybe it was a week. I think it took me a week to do 1 year's worth of content for the entire year, and then you're done. So like mine is coming up now, because I did mine last year in October, so I'm going to have to do it again this year, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do 365 days worth of content and just bust it down, and you can do it. I learned that from Brendan Bouchard. It really blew me away. As soon as he sat down, he was like, all right, guys, and he sat down. It was a trip. He was in his studio, and he sat down, and the whole room was pretty much empty, and he sat down with a desk that had nothing on it except for like a content planner. He's like, all right, guys, it's time to get to it. I want you to write up 365 days of content. Go to work. He goes, yep, that's it. If you're serious about this, you're going to do it. And I was like, wow. It blew my mind, and it really just kind of opened me up to find out, okay, this is how these guys are doing this. So you have to sit down and force yourself to plan out this content. But what's beautiful is that you don't have to have a desk with nothing there. You can sit there with a computer, get content ideas, Google shit, but the thing is you have to sit down and do it. And it seems a little scary at first, but once you get started, it gets kind of addictive. You're going to keep going, and you're going to write down these content ideas. You're going to bang out these blogs, and you're going to do it. And then once you have it done, it's like, wow, I just did all of next year's work. And I posted it on my Facebook because I was so proud of myself. I felt so accomplished that I had just did an entire year's work in a week of sitting down and just accomplishing it. So you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it, because I hate working. So the next thing was to make sure that you check out the Google Display Network and make that a part of your campaigns. And again, I found this tool called Adzula, and Adzula let me cheat and find, let me find this really quick for you guys. It let me find websites that had the Google Display Network on it already. If you're not using, finding these tools that, you can work, tools definitely make it work easy. So this is just a scraper, and it tells me whether or not the Google, if the site has Google Display Ads or AdSense here. So you can do the Google double click or whatever. So to find out, okay, that's how I found the balance. It has Google advertising on it, and I could target them for my keywords, all right? So, but you can do it yourself. You don't have to have this tool. Just go get one of these other tools. Adzula is not really that expensive, though, but it's really worth it to me, because when you want to find targeted advertisers, you can, because it tells you that they have digital advertising. You should try to find... This tool is worth it by itself if all it did was give you your entire traffic portfolio, right? I'm not a affiliate for these guys. I happen to buy this yearly lifetime on this, and so, but I'm just telling you that it's a good tool to have. There's other tools out there like AdBeat and stuff like that that'll tell you how to use your competitor shit. This tool right here will find websites that your competitors don't know about that you can probably get some decent advertising on to build your traffic portfolio. It also has a YouTube video search, so you can do same things for videos, because what it'll do is it'll tell you whether the YouTube channel allows advertising on each in particular video. So if you find a video that you like and you want to advertise on, you can target just that video on the network. Again, use YouTube to promote your videos, and you can just promote a display spot at the top, learn your copywriting, learn what your avatar wants, and post it up there. And then the next thing was there's lots of native ad networks. Just Google the top native ad networks. And Rev Content was cool because they have a low budget. So it's like $100 to get in. Taboola and Outbrain have like $1,000 or $2,000 budget to get in. So Rev Content is what I'm suggesting for you. And the last thing is to do this kind of cheapy contest. These leads aren't going to be the highest quality leads, but they're inexpensive leads, and they're leads, nonetheless, right? So run yourself a contest, run yourself an Instagram contest, run a contest on Facebook, and pay $5 or $10 to boost the contest. And right now you can get viral loops at the time of this recording. Other than that, you'll have to go pay for Up Viral. I think it's $49 or $47 a month or whatever. It's worth it when you, if that's all you're going to do. So use it for a month and then quit it, right? So get your leads. And in that case, he's not spending £5, is he? He spent, 50 to 55 pounds for 1,000 leads in 7 days, right? Because he had to pay for Up Viral as well. But, let's keep it real. This is a bullshit headline right here, right? So $55 still for 1,000 leads isn't that bad, right? Coffee break.